support.
The maestro, please!
Not too different from last week. In fact, it's exactly the same, except for one additional album. This'll be for the week of
October 25th. 2025.
On this day in music back in 2006, Taylor Swift, her debut studio album would be released and spend a whopping 157 weeks on the Billboard 200, making it the longest charting album of the 2000s. It would also make it 8 times platinum as of now, making Taylor Swift the first female solo country artist to either write or co-write every single song on a debut platinum certified album. I guess a good way to stay at the top of the classical charts is to have a video game with a very good soundtrack.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Yeah, the Christmas albums are starting to work their way up the charts. At least at the same time, It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown is also kind of rebounding and getting back up there as well.
Singing,
I love rock and roll!
Hope it brings me back to you. I hope it brings me back to you.
Debut solo album from Maria Zardoya of the Marias, performing under the name Not For Radio. So this music is going to be a bit different than we heard on the Marias, especially on their last album, Submarine. This is a bit more of a ethereal approach. You know, Drake's Take Care is starting to work its way back up the charts. It's currently at number 4. I do know he's supposed to be releasing another album this year at some point. You know, it's funny, after the Tron Ares soundtrack, that obviously spurred interest in the Tron Legacy soundtrack, which is recharted on this chart at number 16.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please!
Jack Antonoff actually wasn't on Taylor Swift's new album, so it's a good thing he was on this one, maintaining his presence in the top 5 here.
out on the pop out, 'cause it's hot out. You was playing games, and you on time out.
I guess one could argue if she is the drama or not, but there is one thing she is, and she's now double platinum with this album.
That's what I want, that's what I want. That's what I want, that's what I want, that's what I want.
So like I said last week, we're now up to 7 singles with 20 cigarettes. Let's see if we can get to 10, I guess. Considering Halloween is next week, I can only imagine there's gonna be a lot of Demon Hunters this year.
But you don't know the life of a showgirl, babe, and you're never ever gonna wait.
Despite apparently being the most divisive Taylor Swift album of all time, it already broke a bunch of records, was the most pre-saved album on Spotify, passing 5 million, was the most streamed album in a single day on Amazon Music, the most streamed album in a single day for 2025 on both Spotify and Apple, and was the fastest selling album of 2025 on iTunes. Republic Records reported themselves that they sold over like 5.5 million albums and 1.5 billion streams. So pretty similar to last week, so if you did all the listenings from last week, well, at least you have that Maria Zardoya album.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please! Maestro!